Hello and welcome to part 1 of our book, Handbook of Social Media Marketing. In part 1, it's labeled The New Logic of Marketing Relevance. So the focus was going to be on the idea of getting relevant. How does the organization become relevant in this new world of interactive social marketing? Looking at that quote, a powerful global conversation has begun. The idea and what we'll talk about is, who are these network leaders in this global conversation? How has it become global? Then, through the internet, people are discovering and inventing new ways to share relevant information. And beyond information and knowledge. So this is starting to move the social discovery to knowledge sharing. And it's being done with blinding speed. As a result, markets are getting smarter and getting smarter faster than most organizations. So what we're going to set up in the first part is the logic of this relevance. We're going to set up why. How is this occurring? What's going on? Chapter 1, the new market perspectives in digital times. Chapter 2, a new framework for digital marketing. Chapter 3, the 5-stage model. So let's quickly take a look. In part 1, the marketing in digital times requires a rapid response, as well as from the organization a very clear focus on and a very clear understanding of the needs of the customer. What does the customer want? Who is the customer? So the organization must understand and then respond to each one of these key drivers for internet marketing. The understanding of this market space, this evolving market space, is requiring us to use a different social discovery marketing model with different goals and different tools. In Chapter 1, New Marketing Perspectives in Digital Times, we're going to compare and contrast traditional concepts that we use to get our message out to the evolving or new ways of inbound or interactive marketing concepts. We're going to be looking at the increased importance of being relevant to the customers and the internet users of today. And also, we'll discuss the characteristics of the social media user. Each one of these is creating a sense of urgency to incorporate social discovery marketing into our organizations. In Chapter 2, we'll continue looking and building this framework for digital marketing. And we're going to do it with two ways. We're going to create a model on how communication works. We'll discuss the drivers and inhibitors to this concept of social discovery marketing. Then, we'll also discuss customer relationship management. We're going to go through and focus on the new social CRM, as well as building an effective interactive brand management strategy. And the argument for the brand management strategy is more than just the organization, but one of our video lectures with Tom Peters will describe and talk about branding you. What are the characteristics that you should have to develop the brand that you're trying to go after? An effective, skilled, knowledgeable, current individual. In Chapter 3 of Part 1, we're going to develop the 5-stage model of social interactive marketing. The first stage in the model, we set the direction of online or overall interactive social media marketing by determining the relevant goals, benefits, and roles. To do this will require us to conduct a diagnostic audit of the organization's digital presence. We're going to use this diagnostic audit to understand where is the organization. What are its weaknesses? What are its strengths? What are we going to have to do to become more relevant? In the second stage of our model, it's designed to help us understand the current social media behavior of the user. We're starting to shift looking not at demographic characteristics of our audience, of our users, of our patrons, of our customers, but rather something more targeted. What is their behavior, and how is this common behavior significant? We'll even start to look at social network analysis and try to understand how networking analysis can help us focus our organization's digital presence. The third stage of our model, we're going to focus on developing the social media strategy to achieve those goals. In the fourth stage, we're going to implement it. How do we develop an action plan? How do we incorporate social media activities? The fifth and final stage then is to monitor our plan to see that we're achieving the goals and achieving the benefits. Now, how do we go about doing that? Well, we need key performance indicators. So we have to develop key performance indicators to help us with our insights. Those KPIs, or key performance indicators, are going to be used to assess the effectiveness of our initiatives. So those are the 5 stages. What we'll find is behind each one of those stages will be a chapter. So chapter 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 will correspond to the 5 stages of this model. So what are we talking about? In the first part of the book, we're looking at why. We're looking at marketing in digital time. Digital time requires rapid response. It requires 24/7 support and presence. It requires always being there. Marketing in digital time requires a rapid response as well as a clear understanding of the customer. As we go through the various chapters, we'll begin to draw out and explain what each one of these are. Again, in part 1 are 3 chapters that we're going to look at: the marketing perspectives, the framework, and a 5-stage model. Thank you for listening, and welcome to our social media handbook.